Hey guys, it is day 3 and it's What's for Dinner Wednesday. So we're going to talk about meal planning today. Now, this is a topic that I really enjoy because it's something I've focused a lot on over the past 6.5 years of being a health and fitness coach. And I've learned what I need, and it's so routine. So I don't know if that's exactly what you need, but I'm going to share what's worked for me. Now, I like to look at my week ahead of time. And I don't have a space for this in the planner to do a weekly meal plan, but I'm going to work on that for the next round, where you can just map out what's for dinner each night. Because I feel like for me, that's kind of what changes the most. I'm a creature of habit, and my breakfast and lunch are often very similar, and a snack, and then dinner can be pretty different depending on what we have, what my kids' needs are, and how busy our evenings are. So when I look at my schedule for the week and I think, okay, Tuesday nights are crazy. We've got football and dance and gymnastics, and Thursday nights are also crazy with the same things. We're going to probably have crock pot meals, something that's easier to make on those nights, or something I can stick in the oven and then just reheat later. Whereas Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are a little bit easier for me to cook something fresh, put on the table right away. So as I do the dinner prep for the week, my meals for breakfast and lunch are often pretty consistent. I like to get 4 servings of protein throughout the day and at least 5 to 6 servings of vegetables. And that was something I was not doing before I started being a health and fitness coach. It was like breakfast was a bagel and lunch was a sandwich and dinner was something with lots of carbs too. And it took a long time for me to sort of shift into adding more vegetables in and more protein, and not limiting my carbs necessarily, but just eating more of the right carbs. And by right, I just mean more plant-based. That's kind of where I'm at on my journey. You can be wherever you're at. I want to meet you where you're at, but it's just, again, sharing what's worked for me. For breakfast every morning, basically, I have 2 scrambled eggs and a big bowl of oatmeal with some fruit and some keto granola that I got that I love. It's like a nut-based granola, and I just sweeten it with a very little drizzle of maple syrup. So that is a pretty big breakfast. I wasn't doing that before. I so often would just drive through Tim Hortons or Dunkin' Donuts and get a breakfast sandwich and a coffee on my way to work. And I started to realize like what an unhealthy habit I had created, and not to mention an expensive habit I had created. And it really doesn't take that much longer to heat up some oatmeal and cook some eggs. So that's what I do for breakfast. I try not to eat a snack in the morning just because when I have a big breakfast, I'm not hungry again till lunchtime. And at lunch, I have my shake, which is very nutrient dense. It gives your body the nutrients that you need and not just like calories that you're going to burn through or junk that's not actually real food. So it counts as a protein serving. I put spinach in there, almond milk, half of a banana, which counts as a full fruit, sometimes peanut butter. And I also love celery and peanut butter. And that's one way for me that's a little easier to get vegetables, is to just add some accessories to it, whether it's hummus or a healthy ranch dip or peanut butter like I like, almond butter. Those things can help you to get more vegetables into your diet. And then for a snack, I usually have another vegetables, whether it's carrots, peppers, cucumbers, again with guacamole or hummus or something that makes them taste a little bit better, a little bit easier to eat. All throughout this morning, you should be trying to drink a lot of water. Okay, so I try to drink at least 1 glass of water before and with every meal, so that by the time I get to dinner, I've already had all the water I need throughout the day, and I'm just, having extra at that point. When you drink water, it helps your body to register when you're full more quickly. Now, I know not everyone's here because they want to try to lose weight, but having healthy eating habits starts from what we feed our bodies, how we nourish ourselves. It's not just about losing weight. It's about being your healthiest. It's about breaking addictions to sugar. Sugar is the #1 cause of inflammation. So if you're experiencing pain, joint pain or muscle pain, or having, cancer, any of these issues, reducing your sugar is going to have a profound impact on how your body feels. So I just wanted to mention that, because when we eat the right way, when we eat in a more natural, healthy, less processed way, we're doing our body a great service, even if we're not trying to lose weight. So back to what I was saying with water. Water will help you to not just process your food, digest it better, but register when you are full, so that you don't end up overeating, feeling gross, having a lot of bloat going on or anything like that, or having digestive issues. So make sure you're drinking water throughout the day too. And then dinner is usually another protein, some vegetables, another carb, and then just as much as, Don't be afraid to get seconds if you're still hungry at the end of that. What I like to do with seconds is try to think, okay, I'm gonna start with more vegetables, and then I'll get more protein. And then if I'm still hungry, I'll get another carb, or I'll get a dessert today. Being smart about how you eat and making sure you have, if we make spaghetti and meatballs, I'm gonna have mostly protein, and I'll have vegetables on my plate, like half of my plate. So it's whether it's broccoli or salad, or I make, the other night I made spaghetti and meatballs for my kids. And I just did a pan-fried zucchini for me. And that was delicious because right now I'm on a program that is gluten-free and dairy-free, and I have been loving it. So this is how I plan out my day. I go through my breakfast and my lunch is pretty routine, and then I look at what we have in the pantry and try to make sure, or the fridge, and make sure I have a nutritious dinner that's going to be really filling, because I've been trying to not eat again after dinner. And I can talk to you more about that if you are. I'm not like all about intermittent fasting, but it is something I know that a lot of people have questions about. So if you do have questions, feel free to put those below. I would love to help you with this. This is an area that I've really grown a lot in the past few years. So feel free to ask me any questions that you might have. All right, have a great day. Make sure you're using your tracker. Record what you eat. That's the other thing. If you do have a goal of losing weight, it's proven that just writing down what you ate helps you to lose weight. It's going to help you to register what you ate and maybe think, do I really want to write down that I had an M&M cookie today, or that I had 6 Oreos? Like I can skip that because I don't want to have to write about it, or stopping yourself when you've had 2 already. I'm like, you know what? That's enough. I'm good. So write it down, keep track of your water, and make sure you're using your meal plan to nourish your body to the best of your ability. All right. Have a great day, guys. God bless you, and I'll talk to you later.